What is going on, ladies and gents? Justin here once again. Hope you're having an incredible Monday morning. We definitely are over here at the BSF house, getting a lot done as always, guys. And today we have an incredible ad copy focused YouTube video so you can actually be aware as to what converts, how to write properly, and how to actually go ahead and use sales copy to your advantage to go ahead and get a better conversion rate from your ad copy alone. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video right now as well, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a single video whenever we launch them, guys. And watch the entire thing. You'll be very happy you did. So I want you guys to understand a few things before we actually get rocking and rolling today, okay? Ad copy is very, very important. And we talk about it often. You know, we really focus most of our energy on our description, right? So that's why I wanted to go ahead and kind of really bring back the importance and showcase the fact that ad copy is extremely, extremely important. Okay, ad copy is a supplement to your video, okay? They're working together. And what's happening here is that as you go ahead and create your ad copy, that's going to capture the actual potential consumer's attention. Based on what they read, they're going to go ahead and proceed to watch the video. A lot of people go out there and try to make the ad copy extremely informative, long, dragged out, and that's not what you want to do. Okay, we've used all types of ad copy, from massive essay to a few words, and we figured out what works best. So we're going to be showcasing you guys exactly our formatting today, and also some examples that you guys submitted to go ahead and go over to review live and to go ahead and make them perfect. So what I want to go ahead and do is start sharing my screen, okay? And I want you guys to understand that ad copy is an important part of the actual buying process, okay? The video, so to speak, is more important, but they're reading the ad copy first. So the ad copy should kind of break the ice for what they're about to watch, okay? One of the biggest reasons that people will stop watching videos, and mind you, the first 8 seconds of a video, ladies and gentlemen, okay, is the most important part of your ad video, okay? So you need to make sure they watch the first 8 seconds. If they're not watching the first 8 seconds, you're losing, okay? The first 8 seconds is by far the most important portion of your video. And it's also the reason why when we find a winning video, we'll oftentimes go ahead and change just the first 8 seconds to see if we could find something that works a bit better. Okay, so that's the logic behind video there. And ad copy goes hand in hand with making sure they watch the first 8 seconds. Okay, because what they read on that first line, what they read in your initial ad copy is going to be the idea as to what's going to be proposed in the video. And you'd be surprised at how much of an impact your ad copy has on your actual success on that particular advertisement. So we're going to be going through these and I'm going to be reading through them. I want you guys to understand the changes that I'm making to this specific ad copy and why. Okay, so it's super important that you guys understand that. What we have here is an item, okay, that is clearly some sort of baby fanny pack, right? A bag for children. So the first line says, well, at first it actually has 2 emojis, okay? That's automatically, you want to have 1 emoji. You don't ever want to have more than 1 emoji in the first actual section of your ad copy. The emoji acts as a sector where the actual consumer will start their reading from. So that's also why you don't want to have emojis in the middle of your actual copy. Okay, always use them as a starting point as to where the individual will actually go ahead and start reading from. It's very, very important. Okay, now with that being said, okay, we have carry your baby with swagger and feel amazing with the baby fanny pack. An okay statement to start, but I would rather you open up with something, Zach, a bit more telling about the benefits of the product. Okay, you could say carry your baby with half the effort. Okay, something like that. You want to give them some actual sustainable benefit instead of just saying generic actual ideologies as to why they'll like the product. You want to give them legitimate benefits. Ad copy is essentially the cliff notes of your video. Okay, you're basically showing them all the good parts about your product simply in the ad copy. You don't want to be completely broad like we have here, carry your baby with swagger and feel amazing. You want to have something that kind of highlights the benefits here. So carry your baby with half the effort and double the comfort. Okay, something like that would be a more fitting first line. Okay, carry your baby with half the effort and double the comfort, as opposed to carry your baby with swagger and feel amazing. What I call this, or what I classify this as, ladies and gentlemen, and it's very, very important you guys listen to this, is kind of like fool's gold words. Okay, things like cool, super, swagger, amazing. Those types of words are kind of like empty words. They don't really carry much perceived value to them. So you want to make sure that when you are creating your ad copy, you are using your words very sparingly, because as you can see, we're not using too many actual words in the copy. So each word that we do use is going to, carry high volume. So it's important for you to understand that. So that's the first line there, Zach. That's exactly what you want to change on that first line. Okay, then we have limited supply. And then I'm noticing here that you have a very, very long URL. Okay, what you want to do is you don't typically want to have a URL this long, okay, because it kind of throws off the fluidity, the fluency, and the congruency of the ad copy itself. So what you want to do is you got two options. Option one is you go inside of your product page, right, where you're editing the price and your description, where you can make all the edits to your product, and you scroll all the way to the bottom. You'll see this exact link. You could simply shorten this to here and make it exactly what you want. So that's option one. Option two is going on Google and typing in Shopify URL redirect and doing it this way. It gives you a very, very, very easy step-by-step process on how to shorten your URL. We are no longer using bit.ly links or Google links because they are actually blacklisted by Facebook at this point. Not blacklisted where you can't use them, but blacklisted by you'll get worse CPM, and they've been used for so long that people actually are starting to become accustomed with associating with the Google and bit.ly shortener with scam sites and people who are doing bad business. So you don't want to go out there and use bit.ly links. You don't want to use Google shortener links. You simply want to use a Shopify URL redirect from a Shopify shortener, either by the first way I talked about or the second way. It's very, very, very important that you do that. Now we have here, say goodbye to sore arms and lower back pain. Okay, another thing I want to bring up to you right quick is that, see how you have one space here, but you don't have a space here, 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 or here. You always want to have a space between the emoji and the first letter of the copy. It makes it look a lot better and a lot less jumbled as well. And you want to do this for every single emoji that you have. Very, 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 very important. Okay, so with that being said, and thank you as well, Arvin dropped the format down below for us, which is awesome. Thank you. You want to make sure that you are having this specific spacing structure the same as I'm explaining it right now. This is proper right here. This is not, this is not, this is not, this is not, this is not. There needs to be a space between, just like here. Okay, so we edited the first line. We edited the second line. We edited the third line, okay? Because the spaces. Now this says, Deanna says, so much value within minutes already. We get right to work, Deanna. You know that.
I love it, man. Keep it going.
Okay, so we have here on the third line, okay, we have say goodbye to sore arms and lower back pain. I like that because the number one thing that we want to do in the copy is explain what the product does and give you the benefits. These are the cliff notes. I have people who sometimes put coffee in platinum, people who are not in the program who will try to, send me a message and say, is this how you do copy? Short, sweet, and to the point with vibrant and intellectual wording and phrasing. It's not like you just create a copy in 10 seconds and that's it. You want to sit down for maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes and think and be strategic about your copy. Say goodbye to sore arms and lower back pain. That's okay. That could stay because you're simply giving me an idea as to what to expect after using the product. And it's very, very important you guys understand that while you are doing so, okay, you're giving them a reason to use your product, okay? Say goodbye to sore arms and lower back pain. That's a reason to use your product, okay? And it's important for you guys to not substitute benefits with features. Okay, benefit, and I talk about this a lot, but I want to bring it up again just so you guys understand as to how important it is and how much it plays a role in your specific ad copy. A feature, let's say we have a flying toaster, okay, a flying toaster. A benefit would be you no longer have to get up to go ahead and get your toast. Amazing, that's incredible. I could work all day long and never have to get up and get my toast. Amazing, that's a benefit to my life. A feature would be wingspan is 8 inches long. Think about the differentiation of the two. We have one case where the product is, or the brand is telling me what to expect, how I'm going to benefit. And we have another brand who's just trying to show off the product and say it has an 8-inch wingspan. That's fine, but you want to say 8-inch wingspan guaranteeing quicker toast delivery, something like that. Okay. You could have features, but you always want to flip it toward a benefit. Okay. Features are great to have at the bottom, the bottom of your landing page, your description, but benefits is what's going to close the sale. Benefits is what's going to get people to buy your product, and benefits is what you're going to be putting in your ad copy, in your video, and in the meat of your description. Don't get benefits mixed up with features. This is a good example, okay? Say goodbye to sore arms and lower back pain. Great. It's a broad benefit, but it's good. Because you always want to have some sort of broad benefit that majority of your consumer or that your competition doesn't offer here. So we have say goodbye to sore arm and lower back pain. That's proper, okay? And like we said, this product, guys, is the baby carrier. It's like a backpack, and your baby sits right in it, and you can hold the child without having to hold them in your arms and use your muscles. So this is going to give you a bit more support to carry your child for longer terms. That's the product that we're looking at here. What I'm going to go ahead and bring up here is the formatting issues that we're actually experiencing, okay? Because your copy is good, that's phenomenal, but now we want to talk format. This red X should be where limited supply is, and limited supply should be where the red X is. We have benefit on the top, secondary benefit on the bottom, then the third line is going to be the URL. Okay, so for those of you who said URL should be third line, you are correct. Okay, it used to be below the actual green check marks, but we actually adjusted it and we adapted to what's working better for us now. And that's having line 1 benefit, line 2 benefit, line 3 URL. Amari says, why are the principles of ad copy versus landing page copy so diametrically opposed? Ad copy, short, sweet, to the point, not long, drawn out. Landing pages should be pages of text. Why would consumers read all the landing page text, but they don't want to read it on the ad copy? Amazing, amazing, amazing question, Amari. So the ad copy is kind of where you're hooking the consumer in. The video is where you're hooking the consumer in, right? You're broadcasting your ad, you're broadcasting your advertisement video, your ad copy to people, to a wide array, a wide net of people who you don't know who are interested yet. Therefore, you don't want to have a large barrier between people on ad and getting to your landing page. So they click ad here, they get to the landing page here. We don't want to have a big barrier here, which is why we'll have a short and sweet video with short and sweet ad copy, because we want people to get hooked quickly, get an idea as what the product is, and then go to the landing page to go ahead and see the long, drawn out, and very nicely formatted description and landing page that you created to push them over the edge. The ad copy is meant to get them to watch the video. The video is meant to get them to look at the landing page. And landing page is meant to make them convert. Okay, this is a funnel. We're creating funnels here. And there's different ideologies and different psychological triggers you want to understand for every single portion of your funnel. So to your point, Amari, automatically we launch our ads to a bunch of random people who we think will be in our market, who will be interested in the product. We take our short and sweet video and our short and sweet ad copy and showcase it to this wide array net cast of individuals. Since it's short and sweet, there's not going to be much friction. We'll get people to go ahead and click the ad. Those people will be the ones who are vetted, who we qualify to be interested in our offer. Then they'll go ahead and see our landing page. And this is where the actual magic comes in with actually doing the landing page our way, making it very, very in-depth and formatted. The landing page is meant to go ahead to have them convert, to convince them to convert. Add video, copy, click add, to landing page, read their landing page, convert. That's the type of funnel that we follow. So we start off with hooking the consumer, getting them to landing page, and then trying to reel them in with a very, very, very proper and, well-written description. And that's the magic behind it, Omar.
Ladies and gents, first and foremost, hopefully you enjoyed that incredible walkthrough on ad copy today. We go above and beyond every single Monday and Wednesday to walk you guys through some incredible walkthroughs on YouTube on how to actually scale and grow your own e-commerce business. So if you enjoyed this ad copy walkthrough today, please leave a like in the video as well. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.